Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that's not only life-changing, but essential for anyone who's serious about rising above the ordinary and stepping into greatness. I want to talk to you about developing the mindset of a champion. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not an athlete, or I'm not trying to win a championship. And you're right. Being a champion doesn't just apply to sports. It applies to every single aspect of life. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, a professional, or someone who's simply trying to level up their personal growth, the mindset of a champion is universal. What does it mean to be a champion? It's not about trophies, medals, or being in the spotlight. No, being a champion means winning the battle within yourself. It's about how you show up when no one is watching, when no one is cheering for you, and when the world seems to be working against you. It's about the mindset you carry, the beliefs you hold, and the daily actions you take to move toward your goals, no matter the challenges in your way. You see, there's a common misconception that champions are born, that they just wake up with an unbeatable attitude, an unshakable drive, and a natural ability to achieve their dreams. But that's not the reality. Champions are made. They're forged in the fire of adversity, molded by discipline and shaped by consistent action. Every champion you admire, every person you look up to as an example of success, didn't get there by accident. They made a decision, they made a commitment to themselves, and most importantly, they developed a mindset that says, no matter what comes my way, I will not stop. The journey of a champion is not easy. It's filled with sacrifices, hard choices, and challenges. You will face setbacks, you will feel discouraged, you will question yourself, but that's the very moment when the champion in you is being built. It's in the midst of struggle, when you want to quit, that you find out what you're truly made of. And let me tell you something, you are capable of far more than you realize. So, how do we unlock this champion's mindset? It all begins with the way you think. It starts in your mind. You see, everything you've ever accomplished or failed to accomplish started with a thought. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions determine your outcomes. If you want to change your life, you have to change the way you think. You have to develop the kind of thoughts that will carry you through the toughest times, that will push you to keep going when you feel like giving up. And it doesn't stop with thinking. Developing the mindset of a champion is about consistency, discipline, and resilience. It's about training yourself to perform at your highest level, regardless of the circumstance. Champions don't wait for motivation to strike, they create their own. They push through the difficult moments because they know success is on the other side of hard work, perseverance, and unwavering belief in themselves. So if you're ready to shift your mindset, if you're ready to tap into the champion that's already inside of you, then let's dive in. I'm about to walk you through the 3 key principles that will transform your thinking, elevate your actions, and empower you to live a life that reflects the champion you are meant to be. This is not just about dreaming big, it's about doing the work, it's about training your mind like a champion trains their body every day with dedication, with focus, and with the determination to become the best version of yourself. So let me ask you, are you ready to step into your greatness? Are you ready to develop the mindset of a champion and take control of your future? If so, then let's get started, because the only thing standing between you and the success you want is the mindset you choose to adopt. And today, you're going to choose to adopt the mindset of a champion, the foundation, what it truly means to think like a champion. Let me ask you something. What really separates champions from everyone else? Is it just talent? No. Is it luck? Absolutely not. Is it having the right connections or being in the right place at the right time? That might help, but it's not what defines a champion. Champions aren't born, they're built. The mindset of a champion isn't about where you come from, it's about where you're going and what you're willing to endure to get there. Champions aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who fell, failed, got rejected, doubted themselves, but kept going. Before a champion ever steps onto a stage, a field, a court, or a battlefield of life, they've already won internally. The battle was fought in their mind long before the crowd ever saw them win. The habits were built in silence. The discipline was developed in the dark. The belief was solidified when no one else saw the vision. So if you want to think like a champion, if you want to level up your life, you've got to begin with one powerful truth. It all starts in your mind. Your thoughts shape your future. Your mindset is the engine behind every action you take. Champions train their mind like a warrior trains for battle. Every single day. They don't wait to feel inspired. They command their energy. They create motivation through discipline. They understand this one principle. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. That's a champion's mantra. When others are complaining, a champion is creating. When others are hesitating, a champion is preparing. When others are resting, a champion is rehearsing their future. Because champions don't seek comfort, they seek growth. And growth comes with pain, it comes with setbacks, it comes with people doubting you, laughing at you, misunderstanding you. But a champion embraces all of that and uses it as fuel. Here's what you need to understand. You already have the raw material. The potential is in you. But potential means nothing without action, without commitment, without consistency. The mindset of a champion is about making a decision every day that says, I will not be average, I will not settle, I will arise. So if you want to win, you need to train your mind. Speak life over yourself. Guard your thoughts like your life depends on it, because it does. You become what you consistently think. You become what you truly believe. The first battle you must win is the one happening inside your own head. And once you conquer that, there's nothing in this world you can't achieve. Discipline, grit, and unshakable focus, the fuel of a champion's mind. Now that we've laid the foundation, the understanding that the mindset of a champion begins in the mind, it's time to build on that. Because a strong mindset is not just about thinking positive thoughts or believing in yourself. That's only the beginning. The real power is in how you show up when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when no one is watching. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you're becoming. Champions are not motivated every day, but they are disciplined every day. They don't wait for the right mood or the perfect moment. They show up whether they feel like it or not. They train, they practice, they sacrifice consistently. That's the difference. Every champion knows that discipline is doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't want to do it. It's waking up early when your bed feels warm. It's hitting the gym when your body aches. It's studying when your friends are out partying. It's choosing growth over comfort every single time. But let's be real, discipline alone isn't always enough. There will be days when it feels like you're getting nowhere. Days when your results don't match your effort. That's when you need grit. Grit is your inner fire. It's the thing that says, I'm not giving up, no matter how long this takes. Champions have mastered the art of pushing through frustration, boredom, fear, and pain. They've learned to love the process, not just the reward. Grit means showing up even when you failed 100 times before. It's knowing your purpose is bigger than any obstacle in front of you, and it's refusing to quit, even when quitting seems like the easiest option. But what keeps a champion locked in, even in the midst of pressure, failure, and distraction? Unshakable focus. Champions don't chase every shiny object. They don't waste energy on gossip, distractions, or comparisons. They know what they want and they aim all their energy in that direction. Every move they make is intentional. Every decision is made with purpose. While the world is scrolling, watching, comparing, complaining, champions are grinding, building, executing. They don't care who's ahead or behind them. They only care if they are better than they were yesterday. This is where most people fall off. They lose focus. They allow distractions to pull them away from the vision. But not you. Not if you're serious about becoming a champion. You need to protect your focus like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. And when your energy is aligned with your purpose, your life begins to change. So ask yourself, are you living with discipline? Are you fueled by grit? Are you laser focused on your mission? Because that's the champion's mindset. Embracing growth, taking ownership, and becoming unstoppable. As we discussed, developing the mindset of a champion requires more than just strength and focus. It takes growth and ownership. This is where you truly step into your power and unlock your potential. Growth is a process, not an event. Champions understand that the journey to success is not a straight path. It's filled with setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But what sets them apart is their commitment to growth every single day. To a champion, failure isn't something to be feared or avoided. It's a lesson. It's not the end of the road, but part of the journey. Every failure is an opportunity to refine your skills, learn something new, and get closer to your goals. Champions know that growth isn't about avoiding mistakes. It's about learning from them and using them as stepping stones to success. But in order to grow, you have to own your journey. That means taking full responsibility for your actions, your decisions, and the results that come from them. Too many people blame external factors for their struggles. I didn't have the right opportunities. I didn't get lucky. I was born in the wrong place. But champions don't make excuses. They know that their results are a reflection of their choices. When you take ownership of your journey, you stop waiting for things to change and start changing things yourself. You stop depending on others to motivate you and begin motivating yourself. You stop blaming the world for your circumstances and start creating the circumstances you want to live in. The moment you take full responsibility for your life, your power shifts. You realize that you have control over your actions, your mindset, and your future. No one else is going to do the work for you. No one else is going to push you to greatness. You have to make the decision to step up every single day. And when you take ownership of your journey, you also embrace discipline and resilience. You choose to show up, to do the work, to face the challenges head on, and to keep pushing forward no matter how difficult it gets. But there's one more piece to becoming a champion, and it's a crucial one: the unstoppable mentality. Champions don't quit. They don't give up when things get hard. They understand that true success comes from pushing through the toughest moments, not avoiding them. They know that to get to the top, they must outlast the competition, outwork the doubters, and overcome the obstacles that stand in their way. To develop an unstoppable mentality, you need to condition yourself to keep going, even when it feels like everything is against you. You need to stay focused on the bigger picture, knowing that every struggle is temporary, but the growth and strength you gain from it will last forever. When you cultivate resilience and persistence, you develop a mindset that says, I will not stop until I reach my goal. You become relentless in your pursuit of success, unwilling to settle for mediocrity. So let's review. A champion's mindset is built on a foundation of growth, ownership, and an unstoppable mentality. It's about embracing every challenge as an opportunity to evolve, taking full responsibility for your actions and outcomes, and refusing to quit when things get tough. You are capable of becoming that champion. The power to develop the mindset of a champion is already within you. It just takes the decision to begin, the courage to keep going, and the belief that your best is yet to come. Now it's time for you to embrace your inner champion, own your past, grow through every experience, and